How's it going?
It's going good. I'm building the store right here. I'm just watching the store.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got stuff in there then?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I just locked it up.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license with you?
What do I need that for?
So, I want to verify that you are supposed to be here. What kind of store are you guys working on?
We're building a family deli.
Okay.
If you want, I can just open the door for you.
Okay. Who's a good contact?
I'm him.
What do you mean, I'm him?
I'm the guy.
So, do you have any paperwork or anything? I know you might have a key. You said you could lock it up or open it up and stuff like that.
I just locked it up. I just got it out.
But do you have like a contact number that I could verify, like who you're leasing the property from or anything like that? So I'm a little confused. Normally people don't have any problems identifying themselves.
Well,
because I know you're doing construction here. You told me that that's
Is that
good.
what it usually is? Nobody has any problem?
So the other thing is you know, it's after hours. It's kind of weird to have people, even construction workers, to be on site at this time of day. How can I verify that you are supposed to be here besides you having a key to that place?
I guess just come here during the day.
Well, I don't work daytimes. You don't want to give me a phone number, and you don't want to identify yourself to me.
Well, it's not that I don't want to identify you. It's just that have I committed a crime? I don't know how.
So yes, unless I can verify you are supposed to be here, then you are trespassing.
Is that how that works?
So you're on private property, yes, sir.
I don't know how trespassing works.
Yep.
So if you're on private property, you're trespassing? That's the trespassing law?
Yep.
Really?
Officer Toya's entire argument starts with a false assumption because she believes verification equals permission under the law, but trespass law does not operate on personal curiosity. Colorado statute requires unlawful entry or unlawful remaining, which means no license, no invitation, no privilege. A public parking lot changes everything legally because during business hours, the public has implied consent, and that consent does not disappear based on suspicion alone. Ownership matters, but so does access policy, and the burden is on the officer, not the citizen. Verification is not a legal requirement, and assumption is never probable cause.
Do you mind if I step out? I don't want you.
If you just want to hang tight, I have another officer coming, so we'll just hang out and we'll wait and we'll just go through that. You don't have any weapons or anything
There's
in your
no
vehicle?
not one weapon
Okay.
in here, no.
Okay.
I mean you no ill will or no harm. And I don't mean you any disrespect whatsoever, but you're not going to get my ID. I promise you that. I'm not committing a crime. I'm supposed to be here. So it'd probably be best if you just left me alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry you feel that way.
No, that's just the way it is. That's the law.
What do you mean it would be best?
You got your body camera?
Absolutely.
Okay, awesome. You'll be on YouTube, and it's not a big deal, but it is a big deal because if I haven't committed a crime, which I haven't, it's going to be best for you, your department, everything, as far as looks, if you just did the right thing, did your job.
Would you mind, while I'm here, just keeping your hands where I can see them?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
That's why I asked you if you want me to step out.
Okay. And like I said, we'll wait for my partner to get here and we'll go through all of that.
What was your name?
I'm Officer Tafoya.
Your badge number?
17-8.
That was very good.
Alright, Officer Dressel, so we're going to go around to the other side. This gentleman agreed. He's going to step out of his vehicle. He's refusing to identify himself. He said he's not going to identify himself.
What I said was,
and that it'd be best for us
wanted to just make sure
leave.
she was here alone.
So
Make sure that
I do have an open container there. So. And he says he's not trespassing, so we'll go around and...
Okay. So do me a favor, set the car off. Thank you.
3531 Oklahoma plate.
You want to just detain him?
Yeah.
Come on
Charles
out.
Paul Mary 496.
I'm going to put my shoes on if you don't mind. Well, just if you don't mind opening the door so I can at least see what's going on down there. Does that make sense? Sure. Yeah, I see the wrench and stuff, so. Yeah, all my tools are right inside that building too. Okay. Oh, you got a little partner there. Hey, buddy. Yeah, she goes everywhere I go. Oh, young lady. And like I explained to her, I have no ill will, no weapons in the car, so. Okay. Is there a reason you don't want to identify yourself?
I'm a constitutional right advocate first and foremost. Second, I just build stores, and I've been down here 7 weeks building that one, making sure there's been some suspicious, weird activity, and there's been other officers around here.
She's not going to come out, is she?
She might. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. So, sir, I am going to detain you, okay? I do need to identify yourself. You're refusing to identify yourself.
What, have I
So we're
committed a
trying
crime? I know I've asked that. What's the crime?
You're trespassing, and you do have an open container in
I'm
your
on
vehicle
private
as well.
property, right?
Yes. So I do need you to go ahead and turn around and put your hands behind your back, please. Turn your hands, please.
35 year old.
And I don't obviously consent to any search or seizure.
Do you have a wallet or anything on you?
I do not.
Okay.
There's nothing on me.
Once backup arrives, the situation escalates instantly and handcuffs appear. Without danger or resistance, the officer labels it a detention to justify force, but courts have drawn clear limits on Terry stops. Handcuffs are not routine tools for compliance. They require specific articulable safety concerns, and here none are present at all. The man is calm, cooperative, and unarmed, with no flight risk, no threat, no escalation, which transforms the detention into an arrest. An arrest requires probable cause that never existed.
And I know you said you've been previously contacted by law enforcement. Have you been contacted by law enforcement
Here.
at this address before?
Well, yeah, they stopped by all the time. Not contacted, they just came through and seen how
Oh,
I was
okay,
doing
okay.
when I was working.
Well, that's completely different, right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay. Was that daytime or nighttime?
Nighttime
Okay.
and daytime, both. But I'm not answering any more questions, and I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
And I have a campsite in Fruta up here.
So how could we mediate this
I
or
don't know.
mitigate this for
I'm
next
not
time?
talking. You can do it and say whatever you want. I'm not answering your questions.
Check a sign.
So I would say probably in
And
the
I'm
future.
trying to be respectful to you, but
Well, it's kind of
bullshit.
rude if you're interrupting me,
Well,
isn't
it's
it?
kind of rude that I'm in handcuffs
Yeah.
right now. You expect me to be happy? I'm not. The best thing that I told you before, the best thing you could do is just go about your way. I'm not breaking a law.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm trying to
Yeah.
help you, but
You're not helping me by handcuffing me. Are you
can I
kidding
say
me?
something?
No, I don't want to hear
Okay.
your bull.
Okay.
If you want to contact the owner of the property, go ahead. I can't tell you anything else. And yes, I know him personally. I'm building his 18,000 square foot.
So how do I get
Dollar
a hold
Tree.
of the owner?
I got his number.
Okay.
Do you?
Can I get that from you?
Hell no.
Okay.
Get it another way, or just take my word for it. Or if nobody's made a complaint that I'm trespassing, go along your way. But I know one thing, you have about, what, 20 minutes? And either way, it doesn't matter to me because I've litigated before.
So whose car is this?
Sir, I don't answer questions.
Well, it's not yours.
I
You're not the registered owner.
I don't answer questions, sir.
Okay, so
I haven't committed a crime.
yeah, you have.
What crime?
You're in a parking lot of a closed business.
Not a crime,
Nothing's
sir.
open.
Not a crime.
And you are trespassing.
Trespassing, that's not
Absolutely.
how it works, sir. It's
Yeah,
not.
it's-
With all due respect,
Go ahead.
that's not how it works. Trespassing, you got to be asked to leave if you are, and if given the opportunity to actually leave. And you should know this.
So a reasonable person that
May
says,
I have your name and badge?
yeah, absolutely, I'll even give you a business card. You want to just, let me speak for a second.
Articulate it. Just it's
So-
on camera. I just want
Okay,
it.
so a reasonable person who's in this situation who says, I know the owner, would say, hey, if we call this guy and he tells you that he
I'm
knows
a
me,
constitutional right advocate. You don't have the right to just come up and put me in handcuffs and demand that I ID, sir. Without due respect.
Copy. Yeah,
This
it looks
isn't
like
Nazi Germany.
it's not.
you're absolutely right, it's not. And a reasonable person in a situation
Can
like
I-
this
can I
who
have your
says,
name and
yeah, my
badge?
name is Officer Drussel,
Officer,
2017.
if you could get a supervisor out here, that'd be awesome.
So, yeah, we'll work on that.
Okay, thank you.
So
Now,
a
other than that, I don't answer questions.
reasonable
and
person-
I'm not committing a crime.
Okay.
So you're doing this all without me committing a crime, and I know the law very well, and I don't break it.
Okay.
And this ain't breaking the law. And you can't just come up and either detain or arrest. Now, if you tell me you're going to arrest me or else me give you my name, I will. At any point during this. If you say, hey, my name is Brad, by the way, because you told me your name and badge number, I appreciate it. Hey, Brad, we're going to arrest you if you don't give me your name. I'll give you my name gladly. Other than that, I have nothing more to say, and you're not getting my name or fingerprint reader or any of that. And there's nothing illegal in there, but it'd be really nice to let me put on a sweatshirt right there. It's kind of chilly out there. Or just let me go.
So, I know you don't want to listen to us, and you're not going to, but
I'll listen to you.
this all could have been, like...
It could all been okay if she walked up and said,
No,
what are you doing? And I said, hey, here's what I'm doing. I'm building a store.
Let me speak without interrupting me?
I mean, with all due respect, once again, I don't want to hear it, man. I've heard it a million times.
Well, I don't want to hear it either.
I don't
okay?
want to hear cops playing. Well, what are you going to do? I've already told you. I'll give you my name if you say you're going to arrest me if I don't. Otherwise, kick rocks. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but you're violating my rights right now. I've said it several times. I'm saying it again. I haven't broken a law. And you can't tell me a law except I'm trespassing, which I'm absolutely 100% not. Like I said, there's no reason for this. I have no ill will, no harm or nothing. You could take these off and I could put a sweatshirt on. They're going to end up coming off anyways. You just are used to stepping up on people and stepping on their rights, right? It's so ugly. This is why I do this. Maybe after this you'll have a better understanding and maybe you'll treat people with respect. My channel's got several officers fired that have laughed, and I've warned the same way. I know you're not understanding. I see it in your face. Coming in hot. Is this a supervisor?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hey. Good evening.
Here, your first name is Brad.
Sure. What's your name?
My name is Corporal Mosier.
Corporal?
Yep.
Okay, and your badge number?
17-5.
1705?
17-5.
17-5.
Yep.
It's cold out here, and these are not doing anything. I'd like to be able to put a shirt on.
Okay, I would like to be able for you to do that too.
Okay.
But we have to proceed with our investigation before.
Okay, go ahead and proceed then.
Okay. So it's my understanding the officers told you were contacted for trespassing.
Yeah.
I get you have a reason for being here.
Yeah, and that's not how trespassing law works. And as a corporal, you know that.
Yeah.
If you guys don't want me here, the owner, which they don't care if I'm here,
Okay.
but say they did, you'd have to ask me to leave and give me the opportunity to leave,
Okay.
and I would.
So we operate our contacts based off reasonable suspicion, which
Right.
is what they are doing,
Right.
which gives us the authority to identify
What's
you.
your reasonable articulate suspicion that I've committed a crime?
Yeah.
What's the crime?
Trespassing.
That's not
Okay.
how trespassing law works.
Okay.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry
Corporal.
you disagree, but that's what the contact's for.
That really sucks that you think that.
Okay.
But
So
I
with
haven't
this being
committed a
said-
crime.
Okay. So I'm telling you what we're
You
doing.
need a crime to get my
Okay.
ID. You know how the ID statutes work.
We're going in circles if you don't let me talk.
The demand for identification exposes the legal flaw because stop and identify laws require suspicion of a crime presence alone is not criminal behavior, and nighttime does not equal illegality. Supreme Court precedent makes this clear. Reasonable suspicion must be specific and cannot rely on vague discomfort. The officer cites trespass without legal foundation, and that citation collapses under statutory language. Without suspicion, there is no obligation to identify, and rights do not activate only when police approve they exist before the encounter begins.
I don't really
Okay.
care.
So it's been explained
I'm
to
not
you.
trying to be a
Okay.
jerk.
If you know the owners and they're letting you stay here,
Right.
let me call them to confirm.
Go ahead. I'm
What's
not
their-
giving you any
okay.
number. It's 2 a.m. If you want, the
So
only
go
thing
ahead,
I will
but I
do.
can't call them.
The only thing I will do for you is I will open that building. I have the codes. I'm the GC here.
Okay.
I'm not doing
Just
anything.
because you have access to the building doesn't mean you have authority to be here after hours.
Okay, well, or we can wait here until 7 a.m. when the superintendent gets here. Right,
Right now,
and this
you
isn't
are the one
reasonable. I'm not
prolonging
doing
the
anything.
stop.
I'm not doing anything wrong. No,
And right
because
now,
you guys could get in
you
your
are the
car
one
and leave.
prolonging the stop.
You could let me go, which is the right thing. That's what you right now.
Once
You're
we
violating my
identify you,
rights
that very
by
well
having me
may
in
be.
here and having me out here, and I haven't committed a crime.
What
the
happens?
only way that you are getting my ID is if you tell me, Brad, I'm going to arrest you if you don't give it to me. If you say that, I'll give you my ID. Otherwise, I'm going to tell you right now, this isn't working out for you guys. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not in the middle of a crime. You know how RAS works. You're not stupid. You would think that you would know, especially you as a corporal, the law on IDing.
Okay.
And if you don't,
let
that
me
sucks.
ask you this real quick, sir. So this little device I brought out is a fingerprint scanner.
Yeah, I'm not touching it.
Okay, that was my next question.
Yeah.
I was asking if you comply with that.
No, I'm not complying with anything with my ID. Give me your papers. Give me your papers. I'll tell you what. There is another way to get my ID.
What is
Show me your ID.
I'm not under suspicion of a crime right now.
And neither am I. I haven't committed.
trespassing.
No,
Okay.
that's not how trespassing
You want to
works.
stay with him?
If you ask
We'll
me,
do another avenue.
if you ask me,
We'll be right back, Brad. See what the officer dressed
So we are being advised that the parking lot we're on actually has been recently developed and belongs to the church right over there. So we're
Really?
getting in contact with the church owners and see if they wish to pursue any trespassing charges. The other thing too is I also have probable cause for an open marijuana container in your vehicle. And we do have a city
there's
ordinance.
marijuana in my.
We have a
Vehicle?
city ordinance that does not allow camping on city property or within city limits.
I'm not camping.
So
I'm
I would like to let you know that I do have probable cause for at least 2 of those 3 charges once we get a hold of the owner.
Not true.
If they choose to pursue trespassing charges, I can charge you with that as well.
You can trespass
At
me
this
and
time,
I
I would like to leave it up to you whether you would like to identify yourself.
You let go and you go on your way. That's the only.
Are you willing to identify yourself?
There is no other answer except no.
Well, I will be charging you with open container.
You're going to charge me with open container.
Do you have your driver's license on you or is it in your vehicle?
So am I under arrest?
Yes.
I am under arrest?
Yes.
Okay. It's right there in my door.
And what is your first name, sir?
Bradley. Bradley. I still haven't committed a crime.
And what is your middle name?
My last name is Conley.
What is your middle name?
Conley.
What is your middle name?
Middle initial is W.
The body camera silence becomes deeply concerning as new charges suddenly appear after the mute marijuana law is misapplied entirely because open container statutes apply to public roadways, and this vehicle was parked on private property, which alone defeats probable cause. The camping ordinance suffers the same flaw, because it only applies to public or government land. Private property changes everything legally, and stacking charges does not create legality. Probable cause cannot be manufactured, and law enforcement authority has strict limits.
Walk forward.
Can I call someone to come get my dog?
Yeah, we'll get to that here in a minute. Alright, and before I put you in there, I do have to search you. Do you have anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me?
Nope. And I don't.
No needles, nothing like that? Okay. Well, you're in custody, so you don't have to consent.
Gun in the front.
Nope.
Did they trespass me from you?
Yes, they did want to pursue trespassing charges. I'm not sure what my corporal told them. I wasn't with him when he called them.
You guys can't, since there's no complaint, you know that you can't solicit a trespass, right? I got it. Get it open?
Alright, sir, I'm gonna have you step out of the vehicle for me. I have a summons for you. Can you face the car for me? Can you shut that door? Okay,
Where would I find the trespass?
take this. What's that?
Where do I get for you? Is that your department?
You do have to go through I think it's through our records department.
Where's that located?
We are located at 555 Ute Avenue. That's where our police department is.
I don't need to be pulling the file. How many complaints you got? That's a lot. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Sit. Sit. It's okay. Don't pull my pants down.
That's a very good dog you have there, sir.
Yeah, I know it is. What you guys just did is very ugly. And thousands of people will be calling the department, I promise. And I've said that before, and people don't understand. But what you just did, that's garbage, man. You can't solicit a trespass. I bet I'm not even trespassed. And I know the owner of this whole entire property very well. I deal with him every day.
Okay, apparently not, because I spoke with the property owner of this property, and he does not know you.
Okay. Whatever, yeah. Would you take the handcuffs off so I can get on my way?
So, Dressel, did we put his property in the
Your
vehicle?
phone and the change that we got in your pockets.
Of course it is. I'm
In
going
the
to come
bed
down
of
in
the
the
truck.
morning and FOIA request his body cam. Everything that you've said, keep them on.
They are on.
Yeah, I know they are.
Alright, so I'm gonna remove the handcuffs and I
Just
need you to
remove
keep,
them.
I need you to keep your hands
I know
behind,
what to do. Quit giving me directives, please. I'm not doing anything unlawful.
and I'll need you to keep your hands
You're doing
behind
this
your
to a
back
citizen.
until
Oh,
I
I know,
tell you
I
can
am.
relax. Keep your hands behind your back for me.
Yeah. I don't have to do what you say.
Alright, so now since you know you're not allowed here, let's ask you to leave.
I'll be here tomorrow. Work. Come get me then.
Okay.
The church property claim arrives far too late because there was no clear boundary or signage, and the driver reasonably believed he was lawful. Mistakes of location are not crimes. Trespass requires notice or refusal to leave, and neither happened before detention. The owner was contacted after force was used, which reverses the legal order completely. Investigation must come before restraint, not after handcuffs are applied, and this was a correctable misunderstanding, not a criminal encounter. This is exactly why knowing your rights matters every single day. Power only works when people stay silent, and this proves that calm confidence beats badges every time. If you want more real encounters like this, support the channel, share the video, leave a comment, and never forget, always record the police.